This is Split Second by Robertson Studio Gaming VR. Every now and then I come across a game that's just a breath of fresh air, and this is one of those games. The Quest 3 needs this game. Now, for just one guy that's making this, it's pretty incredible, and I wish there were more people helping and working on this game, because this game has absolutely truckloads of potential, but it still needs a lot of work to get there. But with a price tag of just £3 at the moment, you have to pick this up ASAP. You are playing a cop going into places and clearing out gangs and arresting any civilians. Use your shotgun to blast locked doors and enter slowly and precisely. Be careful every step of the way. Sometimes you will encounter a guy who puts his hands up like he's surrendering, but then he will start blasting away at you as soon as you approach to arrest him. Now, if you're quick, that's not a problem, but otherwise I suggest using the taser you have on your chest on him. If he's carrying, he will drop the weapon. Then you can take out your zip ties and tie his hands together by bringing one wrist to another. There are 10 missions to play through, and I got about 90 minutes playtime from it. I would really like to see at least another 10 levels added to this game, like a car lot or a junkyard, shopping mall, even out in the jungle. The possibilities are endless, but really expand on them and make them big so they will take some time to navigate through. And then for the original 10 levels that are here, they need to be worked on some more. Make them bigger and add way more details to the rooms, buildings and surroundings. Don't get me wrong, what is here is brilliant, but I think each level needs to be much bigger and have way more enemies. Maybe add an under the door camera feature so you can see into the room before you breach. Maybe some of the missions could be searching for kidnapped victims. One touch I really love is that there are many missions where you can go into a night vision mode, which just looks fantastic and it breaks up the game nicely. Now, the enemies could do with some work, like make them smarter, for them to duck for cover, and slow them down, as at the moment they run off at super fast speed at a strange angle. It just looks weird. There's a small selection of guns, pistols, shotguns and rifles, but I don't think a game like this needs a lot of guns, but just to improve on the ones they have already. Gun mechanics could do with some work also. The pistol is great, but holding and aiming any rifle is quite difficult. Each gun can have a laser sight, a torch, a silencer and sights. As you play through the missions, these start to get unlocked and appear on your workbench in the gun room. I'd like to see a health bar added to maybe the inside of your wrist, along with ammo rounds left in your weapon. I'd also like to see a collectible system added as well, things hidden out in the maps, just for those people who really get out there and explore every nook and cranny. And last of all, if this could be made into a multiplayer, even if it's just teams of 2, then this is going to be an absolute superb game and could easily have a £20 price tag to it. Now, this game really gets me excited. It's quite different for the Quest 3, and I'd really like to see it expand with all the suggestions I've made and more. And I really believe it would be a great seller. Keep an eye on this one for sure, and pick it up now whilst it's so cheap. So now please hit that like button if you watch this video. It's a simple way to give back and help give me motivation to keep going. And then come be part of this community and hit subscribe, and let's support one another in our gaming experiences. Thanks guys, and happy gaming.